What is going on, family? We see that people are already in the chat. I hope everybody's doing well. Let me get my things all set up here. I think I'm about ready. Let's see. Okay, that's on live. Cool. So you got a Cherokee's got her Fly Like an Eagle request in. Thank you for that, friend. Appreciate you. Let's see. I see Maul was in here first. How are you doing today, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Joe, good to see you, friend. Anna Bus, good to see you, friend. Hope you're doing well. Steve, good to see you too. Russ, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Jessica, good to see you as well, friend. Screams of Anubis. What's going on, friend? I think we are starting with you tonight, man. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you for hanging out with us tonight. I think we're starting with your hyperthermia. Excuse me. I gotta make sure I say it the right way. Not instead of hypo, I gotta say hyperthermia. John, how you doing, friend? Evil Queen, how are you doing, friend? Pop it in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you have had a good week. Everybody had a nice weekend and all that. No theme tonight, just catching up on requests. I think we got a little bit of mixture of everything in here tonight. I think we got soap requests, Patreon requests. I think we got a little bit of everything. I think we are starting with Hyperthermia from Screams of Anubis. Brand new song from them. I've seen a little bit of chat in that one in the Discord about how that was a good song, so I'm definitely excited to check that one out today. I got a Diva's request in here for Nico Jericho. I got a request in here for NF Therapy Session from Yulita. I got Fly Like an Eagle from Cherokee. Paranoid Android, but everything is my voice. Don't know who this one's from. I don't have a guess on this one. Billy Connolly, Evil Scotsman. For some reason, that's what I think that one is mixed request. I don't know about that one, though. I'm probably wrong. I got Rocket, Take Your Aim. And I don't know who that one is either. So there's a couple of what ifs. I'm not exactly sure whose requests they are. Let's see. Diva, I was just talking about you too. How are you doing, friend? I hope you're doing well. I found a billion new bands since we last met. I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have, dude. I'm sure you have, bro. Terry, good to see you, friend. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Annabus, Maul, John. I think I said hi to you already. Yulita, I don't think I said hi to you yet. I hope you're doing well. Milt, I don't think I said hi to you. Hope you're doing well as well. Billy Connolly, if it's a comedian, it's not a song. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I think there's a couple of joke songs in here too, which are totally fine. You know what I mean? We've opened the door. We keep the door open. You never know what's gonna happen on these damn streams. You know what I'm saying? Yulita, that's very kind of you. I appreciate that. Elsie, good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to get on your stream the other day, but I hope that they've been going well. I'm not sure how much you have done, but it's very cool that you have started that journey. So I hope it's going well for you so far. Oh, I look pretty today. It's because I bathed. You know what I'm saying? I also got my Wind Waker hoodie on, so I'm feeling all right. I'm back in black. You know what I mean? So I'm feeling good. Let's see. Anna says the Skinner Brothers is posting their first Patreon on this 27. Oh, no shit. That's cool. Didn't realize that they were starting. Like I said, I feel like I'm behind on some stuff. I've been very quiet on social medias, on all the medias. I haven't put out shit for content on my channel. So I'm back and I'm ready to get it rocking and rolling. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, I am glad that everybody seems to be having a good day so far. We need a Red song today. Depending on who you ask, they'd say we need one every day. Let me get Hypothermia pulled up here. We're going to start off with some rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? I think we are not getting into rock and roll after that. But you never know with Diva. You never know. I don't think this is rock and roll. I don't think her request is, though, the Jericho song. So we're going to go a little all over the place. So I'm stoked because it's been a minute. I got Johnny Picks already set up for the week, yo. It's going. I got so many songs that I want to share with y'all. It's going to be hard to pick. They're all mood setters, all vibe setters. Inko is chill. Okay, chill vibes. Yeah, we're gonna go from rock and roll to chill. So that's cool. I'm down for that. Alright, looks like everybody's kind of chatting and talking to each other. Cool. Trying to figure out Ren songs to do and whatnot. Let's check out some Screams of Anubis. Alright. Recording. Cool. Alright, what's going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from, not even a request. We're jumping into another song from Screams of Anubis today. We are lucky enough to have the artist himself hanging out in the back of the chat with us, so I want to appreciate him for hanging out with us today. He is a one-man show, if you do not know. Does it all himself. So, let's go and check out the brand new track from Screams of Anubis, Roots Above Branches. God, I can't talk today already. We're off to a bad start, but we're off to a good start with a good song. Let's check out Hypothermia. See, I've said everything I wasn't supposed to do today. Did it again. I can't do it. Hyperthermia by Screams of Anubis, Roots Above Branches. I said everything wrong on purpose, I think, that time. Let's check it out. Oh, it's not on right. Yeah, we're back. And we're ready to rock, yo. You know what I'm saying? We are kicking it. We're killing it. I'm gonna clean this up, bro. This is the worst reaction I've ever done. After I literally just posted on my Patreon my worst reaction I said I ever did. There we go. In the shadows where whispers scream, a fever dream, I'm lost in this hellish game, choking on the steam that fills the air, drowning, reaching out, but no one's there, trapped beneath the weight of my own despair, sweating out the sins that cling to my skin, every heartbeat. Woo! I gotta hear that again. I like that line a lot. Hold on, I ain't go far back enough. What was he saying? Something about being under the weight of my own despair. But no one's there. Trapped beneath the weight of my own despair. Sweating out the sins that cling to my skin. Trapped beneath the weight of my own despair. I'm slow today. I'm slow. That cling to my skin. Every heartbeat echoes just a heavy stare. The walls close in this battle I can't win. It's pit music right here, baby. This is pit music. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God, it's got such a great energy in this one. I'm burning alive. This hyperthermia, it won't let me serve. Woo! He said it right that time. I don't think, I think, you know what I mean? I said it like 1,000 times wrong. Hyperthermia. Maybe he could teach me how to say his name. Maybe in the next song that we do, maybe he'll actually say how to say his name properly so I can actually figure it out. It won't let me survive. Cage of scorn. Every moment feels like a tempest born. Fighting shadows that crawl through Get that pick on, baby. Get that pick on. I love it. I love it. I love it. The guitar on this one is so fucking fire. I like the fact that there's like the tone of the verses too is just very like of a similar nature. And I like a lot of times where like they play with like the sound effects and the voices and like the layering and all that kinds of stuff. I like the fact that we like didn't do it with this one. Like it's just like very like straight, like pretty much like to the point until we get to like the chorus where like the energy shifts that way. I think it's fire.
Flesh and bone, it's a cage of scorn. Every moment feels like a tempest born. Fighting shadows that crawl through my soul. Ashamed of this heat that takes its toll. Trapped beneath the weight of my own despair. Sweating out the sins that cling to my skin.
Sweating out the sins that cling to my sin. That's the part that I couldn't remember like both parts at the same time. I remember one lyric, but I couldn't remember the other lyric at the same time. But like when you tie those two together, like I said, like to me, I like the way that he told this story. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of like that journey of like just like all those feelings and those moments. You know what I mean? I feel like he does a really great job of just like kind of painting the picture of like really like a lot of what that sounds like and what that feels like. You know what I mean? Trapped beneath the weight of my own despair. God, that's so fire. That's so fire. Like I've said, I think in every video I've done so far, and I'm gonna keep the trend going. Where I'm like, there's this like dark poeticness, but it's not. It's such in a different way. In such a different way, and I think that's just what makes it so cool. Is like it's so unique, even though it's like very much like in my bag, in my world. But I'm like, I can't think of anybody else that ever like reminds me of like just the way that like his style is that way with the writing. You know what I mean? Like I think that's what I gravitate to, like a lot of these writers, like Screams of Anubis and Grenfell, like, you know, especially like when I think about the two of them, is like they're very much the kind of artists that are very much like within like my wheelhouse and my bag, but I feel like they're so unique as individuals about what they do with their particular craft. Does that make sense? It's like I said, it's really hard to describe, but I feel like they're just different. They're just different about it.
Every heartbeat echoes just a heavy stare. The walls close in this battle I can't win. I'm burning, burning alive. This hyperthermia, it won't let me survive. Scorched by the lies that I once believed. In the silence I can't breathe. Searing pain, ignite my rage. In this furnace I'm lost, I'm caged. Crimson dreams drown in the flame. I'm just a ghost, yet I'm buried in shame. I'm burning, burning alive. This hyperthermia, it won't let me survive. Scorched by the lies that I once believed. In this silence I can't breathe. In the ashes I'll find my way. Rise from the fire, let the flames decay. Leave behind this burning silence within. A phoenix reborn, let the reckoning begin.
Hard, yo. I like the fact that in this song, like it ends, and I think I've said this a few times about Screams of Anubis, and the way that I can't remember which song it was that I said it though, but I swear it was about Screams of Anubis, where I believe, like I said, I think I'm right about this one, where like this is like I think the second time where this has triggered my brain this way, where a lot of times with this subject matter, it doesn't end on a high note. You know what I mean? But like the way that each song is a complete thought, where it's not just the complete thought of the bad time of it, it's the complete thought of the entire process of it. Does that make sense? Where like we still ended on a high note versus going through like the journey of like all the struggle. So it's very metal that way. You know what I mean? Where I say that the metal genre specifically is like one of the few genres where I feel like they do a good job of like telling these really long triumphant stories, and they wrap it up a lot of times in 5 to 7 minutes. You know, sometimes it's way too long that way, but like they can shrink it down sometimes to do it in a track like this one where it's like almost it's barely 4 minutes. You know what I mean? Where you're kind of getting like the entire process of a story, not just the one particular moment in time. You kind of get like the entire part of it. So I like this one quite a bit. Make sure you go support Screams of Anubis for sure. I'll leave all the links at the top of this video for sure. That way you can go and tell him how much you fuck with his music and how much you appreciate him as an artist. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. All right. And Nico Jericho. I'm going to try to keep it moving, y'all. I'm going to try to keep it moving today. I'm going to try to get through some reactions. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've sat down and done this. Let's see. Let me make sure I get this up back up here so I can actually see my shit. Be able to see everything. Angel, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good week. Hope you have had a good week. All right, let's jump into Diva's request. I'm gonna try to keep, like I said, I'm gonna try to keep it moving a little bit today. Got a lot of energy, trying to get through some requests. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? What's going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good friend Diva today. Today she has got us checking out a new artist to meet, Nico. I am not familiar with their work, so this is going to be a first listen for me, and the song is called Jericho. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I've said it before, where the music video can either add or take away or make you feel just different, change anything about the music aspect itself. Where I have heard this song before, and I really did like it. Watching this video, it's hitting my brain in all of a different way, like this go around. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying like this is just a perfect example where because I've heard the song before, now that I'm watching it with this visual aspect, it's adding a completely different vibe and element to like the entire thing for me. Just like I said, I'm just calling it out because I talk about it on the channels. This is just one of those circumstances where it's just happening to happen. In terms of the video, I think it's incredibly cool. I think that I really like the world that they like created in this. I think that like basically just like the aesthetic, the entire what is the word I'm trying to find? The costuming, you know what I mean? Like just that everything about what they've done for the wardrobe, and just like I said, all the characters, and like including, you know, the artists themselves in this, where it's just all like so cool. You know what I mean? There's I feel like there was probably a lot of thought process behind this entire thing, and I feel like it translates really well in that aspect. In terms of the song, I think that the song, again, like when I've heard it before, I thought that it was really good. I think that it was like a really good, like, what is the word? Uplifting kind of anthem that way, where it's, I don't personally tend to like gravitate towards songs of like this, because to me, I don't like the songs that remind me of like the idea of like, you know, that things are going to get better. Does that make sense? Where like it's all that positivity. I think it's an amazing thing, and like I said, I think art is all supposed to be for the people that it's supposed to connect with that way. And I think that this song is designed and created to kind of, you know, talk about those things specifically, for those people who are going to gravitate towards this kind of messaging, where it does make them feel more stronger and more empowered that way. I think there's a purpose behind this kind of music, just because it doesn't necessarily give me those kinds of feelings. Does that make sense? Again, I'm too much of a sad kid, so like the positive, happy energy vibes, I can get down with it, but it doesn't give me necessarily that same kind of, I think, deep rooted message that it would with so many other people that way. You know what I mean? And for the people that it does connect with in that aspect, and the vocals, like just like all the extras that just make this song so much better. You know what I mean? Like I said, again, I don't want anybody to think that I'm trying to say that anything negative about the song, period, because I do think that it is quite amazing in that aspect. So I want to make sure I at least say that too. And like I said, I feel like there's a reason why it connects with so many people, is because it is that good. You know what I mean? Like it has like this catchiness to it, where like the first time that I heard it, like, knowing that the song was called Jericho, and like the way that it kind of carries into like the tear down the walls like Jericho, like when you can kind of predict what the words are going to be and you kind of are jumping into it that way, again, that's when you know you got the magic. You know what I mean? When you got people wanting to sing it before they even know really what the words are, that's when you know that you got something special. And that's what this song has. That does that make sense? It has it, and I've heard it. That's why I think it blew up the way that it did. Wonder where they're from. I'm curious of where they're from. I'm gonna have to look that up later. I'm sure Adiva could let me know, because that was her request. She always tends to know typically. I'm sure she told me in the request too. I'm sure she did. She probably did when she initially put it in there, but that's okay. Honestly, I would really like to check out another song from her, from this artist specifically. I think this one's great, and I'd be really curious to see like what other stuff that they had in their repertoire as far as music goes. Because I find them to be incredibly artistic, and unique in that aspect, where I'm really, really curious to know what else their music sounded like. Because I don't think it would sound like this one. I think I would. I'm sure they have some stuff. You know what I mean? I'm sure they have some stuff that I could definitely get down with. That's more exactly what I'm looking for. But I'm gonna say thank you again to Adiva for the request. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Oh, shit. The girl with the parka. What's going on, friend? How are you doing today? Don't start with all these compliments tonight, Mo. Don't be doing it. Don't be doing it. Don't do it. But thank you. I am trying to go all the way to the end. I'm not even. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm in a good mood today. I'm not even teasing you. You know what I mean? I'm in a good mood today. I am in a good mood today. And now we're about to get into some heavy NF shit. I'm just kidding. Custom, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. I hope you're doing well. LC, I'm sure I can find another. Their voice is amazing. I'm just getting into them. Did you already say? Oh, you did not know where they were from? Yeah, I'm have to look up and find out. But that's cool. I'm gonna check them out. Is from Brooklyn. Oh, no kidding. Shout out to New York City. For sure. The girl with the parka. You donated for a request last stream. Absolutely. Yeah, if we've missed a request from you, then just please let us know, and we'll try to get you bumped up too, since it was from before. Are you by chance paranoid android, but everything is my voice? Thank you, Elsie. You're a too kind friend. You are too kind. Yep, shout out to BK, yo. Shout out to BK. Why is this not loading? This video may be inappropriate. Okay. Ooh, yeah, we about to get into something heavy. Doing it. That was you? Okay, well then you're on the list. Perfect. You are definitely on the list already. Maul said that she thought that she got everybody, and Maul does do a pretty good job of this, so she remembers everything. I don't remember shit. I really don't remember nothing. I forget everything, yo. I do. It's a problem. FYI, I didn't know Lizzie either, and I told them it was mean to keep us out of the loop. You talking about, what was it? No, it wasn't Lizzie, right? It was something else. It was a different name. Lily, right? Yeah, Lily. That Lily was with us all. Lily is all and all with us. You know what I mean? Yes, Maul is great. Everybody tell Maul how great she is. That's what needs to be the new thing. When Maul says hi to you, you guys need to say that Maul, you are the best. That's how you should respond to her. Just always tell her that she's the best all the time. Every time you interact with her, end it with that. You know what I mean? Yes, Grimfill, Lily is here. What's up, man? I don't think I've said hi to you yet either, man. Mel, what's going on, friend? How are you? Do you know Lily? Is Lily with you? You're making me laugh, yo. Maul is the best Baba ever. Baba giver. Shit. Thanks for asking, man. Yeah, the trip was good. It was nice and relaxing. It was busy and fun filled. You know what I mean? Never a dull moment. But definitely a good time. Definitely a good time. Like I said, I kind of stayed off of socials for a couple of days and just kind of, stayed off my phone type shit. So it was nice. It was nice to kind of like disconnect for a few days and just kind of like, enjoy being outside, being out in the warm a little bit too, because it was nice, very nice on Saturday. Yeah, I don't know. It was warm as hell. I got to wear a t-shirt for the first time in a long time outside and actually be comfortable. So it was nice. Well, I appreciate that, everybody. I appreciate all the kind words. I appreciate you for asking and caring. For sure. Sun's out, guns out. Yeah. Something like that. Something like that. I mean, I was in North Carolina. There's plenty of guns down there. You know what I mean? It is the US of A. And that, it is North Carolina. So definitely, I had to see the new, I had to get shown the new guns added to the collection and all that kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, it wouldn't be a trip to his house without him pulling out some sort of pistol and be like, yo, dog, I've ever showed you this one before? Like, no, I don't think I've seen this one. Yeah, I actually will tan. I get red and then I will tan, but, it takes some time. It takes some time and effort. You know what I mean? But I am a bit on the pastier side. That's why I have tattoos. That way I look less pasty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know, man. I gotta make it onto your side of the state. I didn't really realize how deep in like the bottom corner pocket he kind of was until that last trip where I was like, I wonder how far it is to get over where you're at. And yeah, it's a fucking a hop, skip, and a jump. So the next time I go down to like Atlanta or something, and I actually come through your part of North Carolina, I'm definitely gonna try to link up with you, bro. At something. Northwestern European glow, for sure. That is for damn sure. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom, for that. Yeah, I got you, fam. I got you, bro. I did wave to Jenna as I went through Raleigh. Now I remember where she's at. All right, let's check out some NF. And then who's after NF? We got NF and Fly Like an Eagle. That's a 1-2 punch right there. 5 setters. Let's do it. What's going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good friend Yulita today. She has got us again going down the NF path. Therapy session is up next. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Yeah, I got upstate like a month ago. I was talking to fans and one of them pulled me aside and said we never met, but I swear that you know who I am. I've been through a lot. I don't know how to express it to people. Don't think that I can, but I got that mansion CD on rotation. That's real for me, Nate. You do not understand. It's crazy for me. Kids hit me up, say they slitting their wrists on the daily. This music is more than you think. Don't book me for just entertainment. It's entertaining. Hearing these parents, they telling their kids my music is violent. You gotta be kidding me. I guess that your definition of violence.
Oh, boy. He said that parents were really trying to say that his music is violent. I would love to know the parents. Because have you listened to anything that he's ever said or talked about? He's like the cleanest. Everything about everything he does like has like a message behind it. Ay. I'm sorry. That just kind of blew my mind especially after growing up in the time frame where Eminem was fighting the battle about his music. And like I said, just like the comparison of him to that's literally night and day. But I would argue that both of them tell those parents to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus. I can't. I'm sorry. That just kind of just blew my mind a little bit. The fact that it's almost unbelievable. But like I said, I don't feel like he'd say that unless it really happened. You know what I mean? That's how much he's like, you gotta be kidding me. You know what I mean? Like, you just got to be kidding me. Like, have you listened to anything I've said?
I don't know how to express it to people. Don't think that I can, but I got that mansion CD on rotation. That's real for me, Nate. You do not understand. It's crazy for me. Kids hit me up, say they slitting their wrists on the daily. This music is more than you think. Don't book me for just entertainment. It's entertaining. Hearing these parents, they telling their kids my music is violent. You gotta be kidding me. I guess that your definition of violence and mine is something that we look at differently. How do you picture me? Want me to smile? You want me to laugh? You want me to walk in the stage with a smile on my face when I'm mad? You put on a mask for real though. I'm what you expect from me. I'm trying to do this respectfully. They say that life is a race. I knew my problems would probably catch up eventually. I do my best to be calm. How you gon' write me and tell me you slaughter my family? That's just a glimpse of the stuff that gets said to me. These are the parts of my life they don't never see. Woo! I am aware it's aggressive. I am not here for acceptance. I don't know what you expected, but what you expect when you walk in a therapy session.
Oh boy, that other one with the slaughter your family. I know. Probably for a lot of us, like that just seems so outlandish that anybody would even think to say something like that. Like, and for what? And with the basis of for what? You know what I mean? What was it that NF did that resulted in that individual sending that tweet? You know what I mean? What was the thought process behind why I'm going to send that in the first place? You know what I'm saying? The one thing that I have found very interesting about the internet, and I talked about this before on the channel, about how I try to practice what I preach in terms of, like, I mean, obviously I'm on here with my fucking face, right? So, you know, I can use my words and you can see me, and I'm putting this out there for you to be able to see and quote me back that this is what you said, yo. You know what I mean? So I try to live by the life of, if I wouldn't say it to you, to your face, I'm not going to say it to you on the internet. You know what I mean? But, you know, we could sit here and talk about people all day about keyboard warriors and all that kinds of different stuff where people say a lot of shit on the internet that they feel like they just can because they can. And, you know, that's freedom, right? Whatever, you know. Freedom of expression. I believe in it. But at the same time, why do we as people feel the need to put out such negativity about things, especially like I said, when in the terms of artistry, of like what NF does in his music? If you don't like it and you don't think this is something that you appreciate, whether you think it's violent, whether you think it's sending the wrong messaging, whether or not you just think that he has a stupid face and you don't like him, you know, whatever your reasoning is, why put the energy out in the world that way? What's the need for it? Why do you feel the need to contribute to that kind of society that way, to society that way? You know what I mean? I think about like how much vulnerability these artists go through to even just put out their art into the world, and how much they're sharing pieces of themselves this way, and the feeling of what that feels like that we're not doing. We as the fans are not doing, but we'll sit there and say all day, this shit is trash or whatever. You know what I mean? We'll sit here and die on some hill like we know music and that we can tell a song was a banger within the first 5 seconds and shit. You know what I mean? But why wouldn't we just put the positivity and love out there? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand why we feel the need to be different on a world like the internet, especially about things like art this way, where why put the negative out there? If you were at an art museum and, you know, the artist was right there and you didn't like their picture that they painted, would you tell them, this shit's trash, fam? I don't fucking get it. You know what I mean? You wouldn't say that to them. Why are you throwing it out in the world that way? I think people are just looking for attention. And if that's what you're looking for, then, you know, there's better ways to get it, I guess.
Here for acceptance, I don't know what you expected, but what you expect when you walk in a therapy session. Therapy session. Therapy session. This girl at the show looked me in the face and told me her life's full of drama. Yeah. Said her dad is abusive, apparently he likes to beat on her mama. I got so angry inside, I wanted to tell her to give me his number. But what you gonna do with it, right? You gonna hit him up, then they'll start hitting her harder, that's real. These kids, they come to my shows with tears in their eyes. Imagine someone looking at you and saying your music's the reason that they're alive. Sometimes I don't know how to handle it. This type of life isn't glamorous. This ain't an act for the cameras. You see me walk on these stages but have no idea what I'm dealing with after it. I put it all in the open. This is the way that I cope with all my emotion. I'm taking pictures with thousands of people, but honestly I feel like nobody knows me. I'm trying to deal with depression. I'm trying to deal with the pressure. How you gon' tell me my music does not have a message when I'm looking out at this crowd full of people I know are affected? I got some things in my life I know I should let them go. Let me jot it down. Let me take a mental note. I put it all on this microphone. Think about that for a minute. What is the point of this song? I'm just venting, but what you expect from a therapy session? Therapy session.
In the mix of like all that hate, you just gave me like an entire verse about basically kind of really just talking about that aspect of like how you never know what something else means to somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, again, we're sharing something about ourselves out there in the world as this artist does. And you don't ever know how that's going to affect somebody else. You know what I mean? Where, again, I've said this 100 times on my channel. Sometimes the overall point of the message, I don't always care what that was, as long as it made me feel something. Because, and I think a lot of times those artists, they don't care either, as long as it made you feel something. Where, like he said, you don't even know, bro, but this song or this line is what saved my life. And he's over here like, you know, I was over here just trying to sound cool in that moment, or whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never really know what's going to touch somebody else. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of pressure that comes behind that too, because like, when you don't know that you have an effect on other people this way, even if you're not trying to, you feel some sort of a responsibility to that, because those people have basically told you that now. You know what I mean? And like now there's like a burden that you kind of feel, like he's talking about in this song, where now all of a sudden you almost feel somewhat responsible to keep saving them, or be something for them that, or continue to be something for them in a way. I feel like there's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot to unpack.
What you think about me? That doesn't worry me. I know I handle some things immaturely. I know that I need to grow in maturity. I ain't gonna walk on these stages in front of these people and act like I live my life perfectly. That doesn't work for me. Christian is not the definition of what perfect means. Woo! I ain't the type to be quiet. I ain't gonna sit here in silence if I wouldn't say what I say to your face. And I promise you I wouldn't say it in private. I am not lying. People go off on my page and I'm trying to quit the replying, but this is ridiculous. I'm passionate, man. I really mean what I'm writing. You want me to keep it 100? Okay, I'll keep it 100. I see a whole lot of talking on socials, but honestly, I don't see nothing in public. I kinda love it, yeah. What?
Exactly. Get off your damn phone, and a lot of times your life will be so much better. You know what I mean? Because ain't nobody saying all this kind of mean shit to you to your face. You know what I mean? It's a whole problem with, you know, just the idea of even just like cyberbullying. You know what I mean? If you want to think about like younger generations, and, you know, for someone like myself, I grew up and watched the internet kind of boom, right? You know what I mean? Like, I remember what it was like before everybody had cell phones. I remember what it was like when people had cell phones that didn't have internet on them. And I remember what it was like when people finally had internet on their phone. I remember when I got my first phone, my first personal phone that had YouTube on it. I thought that was the coolest fucking thing in the damn world. Now, if you give anybody under the age of, like, let's say, I don't know, 20 years old, a phone without YouTube on it, they would be like, what the hell is this? You know what I mean? They'd be like, how the hell do I watch Squibbity Toilet? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Why don't you write us some happy raps? That would be awesome. All of your music is moody and dark, nay. Don't get me started. You wanna know what it's like if you met me in person? Listen to my verses. This music is not just for people who sit in the pews and pray at the churches. Nah, I've been rejected. I don't expect everyone to respect it. I don't expect you to get my perspective, but what you expect from a therapy session? I mean, I think sometimes people, they confuse what I'm doing. I write about life, I write about things that I'm actually dealing with. Something that I'm actually experiencing. This is real for me. Like, this is something that personally helps me as well. I'm not confused about who gave me the gift. God gave me the gift and he gave me the ability to do this, and he also gave me this as an outlet. And that's what music is for me. When I feel something, whether it's anger, it's a passion about something, a frustration, like, this is where I go. That's the whole NF Real music thing, man. This is real for me. I need this. This is a therapy for me.
I feel like I've said in every NF video that he has always really given us the real, right? And then, like, you know, that entire message at the end of him just talking about, like, how real this really is to him that way. Like I said, I have felt that every time I've listened to him talk about anything. You know what I mean? Where there's a lot of them out there, and I'm not going to call them up by names, that try to cop a lot of other people's swag out there, and they try to talk about the same things, but it ain't the same. It ain't the same because it ain't as real. It ain't as real. And you just feel that. You can feel the difference. You can feel the difference. And I feel like that's one thing I have always took away from his music. So the fact that anybody would even, like I said, even some of the things that he talked about in this subject matter, it kind of just blows my mind that you could even say that with a straight face and think that you have a leg to stand on. You know what I mean? But at the same time, there's been plenty of conversations that I have had with plenty of people where I'm like, I don't even understand how you could even stand on that leg, but you will sink in it. So I guess that you will. To each his own then. I want to appreciate you, Lita, for the request. Appreciate you, friend. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you have, enjoy the Foxtrot family. There's always room for you. Colorado. What's up, man? How you doing, friend? Remember when people used to ask to use your phone to look at Facebook on the internet when they didn't have internet on their phone? Oh, man. You remember when people used to ask you to borrow your phone so that way you could call your voicemail and check it? I gotta check if I have any messages on my voicemail. Shit, now I sound old as hell. What's crazy is that wasn't even that long ago. If you really think about it, it really wasn't that long ago. Technology has moved so fast, so quickly when it came to just cell phones, period. So, like 30 years, a lot has happened with phones. And within 30-year time frame, yeah, a lot has happened with phones. Remember when you like had like things like Star 67 and Star 69? What was that other thing where you could like? It was almost like the first idea of Google, where you could like dial some number and ask it a message, like ask it something, and it would answer it for you. Like how much is gas in Alberta? You know, Jesse, you're from Alberta, right? Like you live in Alberta. How much is the gas in Alberta? And it would send you like a little response back from like some supercomputer of like, oh, petrol is $2.06 a liter or whatever the fuck. Downloading a song before you went to bed so you could listen to it the next day. I remember downloading stuff from like ripping all of my music. I remember having to I went as far as going to download digital artwork to add it to my ripped versions of songs and everything. I made sure that like the song titles were perfect. That's why things are so funny now, because I used to be the guy that would know every song title, where it was the track on the record, every single little detail of it, because I was like that OCD about those things back in those days. But now it's just, okay, yeah, it's that artwork sounds like that riff. Okay, yeah, that one. It's just different. It's just different now. All right, Cherokee, you're up, friend. Let's check out some Fly Like an Eagle. Is this like the cover of Fly Like an Eagle? Or is this a whole different song called it? We're about to find out, though. Oh yeah, my hoodie is awesome. Oh yeah, you gotta check out the back though. For those of you who can't see. Oh, I gotta turn around. Is that what you see? There's like a spider on the back. I don't even know if I really turn around far enough, but yeah, there's like a dope ass spider on the back and it says Venom on the bottom. Yeah, it's fire. Fire. I don't know what refreshing what. Did Johnny refresh? I didn't. I'm not refreshing. I'm going back. I'm gonna go check. Uh-oh. Yep, new song in here. Oh, shit. 9 Inch Nails, Right Where It Begins. Is this Danny's? All right, Jesse. Appreciate you, man. If you come back... Okay, that's what I thought. Danny Cash in the patron priority pass, yo. Cool. All right, let's check out some 9 Inch Nails. What's going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good buddy Danny, Mr. Custom OGT. Again, links in the top of the description for Mr. Danny OGT if you have not checked out his reaction channel. A lot of great reactions out there. He's got us checking out 9 Inch Nails, Right Where It Belongs. I am familiar with 9 Inch Nails, but I don't think I know this particular song. So let's go ahead and check it out. I guess maybe this is a cover?
See the animal in his cage that you
Never mind.
Are you sure what side you're on? Better not look him too closely in the eye. Are you sure what side of the glass you are on? See the safety of the life you have built, everything where it belongs. Feel the hollowness inside of your heart, and it's all right where it belongs. What if everything around you isn't quite as it seems? What if all the world you think you know is an elaborate dream? And if you look at your reflection. Is that all you want to be? What if you could look right through the cracks? Would you find yourself afraid to see?
The piano on this song, like, this really kind of like carries like throughout the whole thing. Like, it has that cool little like distortion like from the guitar, just kind of like, I don't even know what the right word would be. Just kind of floating in the background, I think, in the song, but the piano just kind of carries the entire thing for me. And as slow as like the lyrical content is with this one, where it's like it just kind of like builds for like a long time with the verse this way, and it's just a few words at a time. It keeps like you like engaged throughout the entire thing, where like each line makes you think about something. You know what I mean? And then the other thing I thought was really cool was that whoever made this video, they tied together like the thought processes of, I think, a lot of like what their interpretations of like what the song meant, with kind of tying a visual to that. So I thought that was actually really cool.
What if all the world's inside of your head?
That line right there, I feel like kind of sums up to me the messaging of this song, even though it's like barely halfway through it, where everybody's perspective of the world and what success, happiness, like a good life, like there's certain things where it's all a matter of an opinion. You know what I mean? It's all a matter of an opinion. I remember one of the young lads in my life recently made the comment to me about when he grew up that he wanted to make sure that he got a real job. And I asked him, what is a real job? That's a matter of perspective. You have to somewhat be taught and or have an opinion about what that even means to you, because that means something to everybody differently. And I feel like that's kind of like the same thing when it comes to like just looking at all this stuff, when it comes to like the things that make us sad, and some of the things that we beat ourselves up about, and some of the things that like we think other people are thinking about us that really don't matter. And I know I'm over here preaching to the choir, right? You know what I mean? I'm just having a good day today, so I'm able to talk about it from a positive perspective. Because trust me, I fall victim to this all the time, of being a slave sometimes to being worried about what other people are thinking potentially about me when they're not even thinking that even remotely at all. You know what I mean? And how that affects me, and how I view the world, and how others view me. Am I successful in their eyes? Am I a loser in their eyes? You know what I mean? But what does success really look like? What does a real job really look like? You know what I mean? We just got done talking about artists in the last couple of videos of the scrutiny that those individuals go through just because of what they create and what those real jobs that they have, what comes along with those. You know what I mean? I don't remember the last time that we all got onto a forum and jumped on some line supervisor's Instagram page and told them how much that they sucked at being a line supervisor and shit like that. You know what I mean? But we'll go on here and go shit on some person who doesn't even have a real job. You know what I mean? And again, I think all this stuff is relative and it's all perspective. And we I don't know. Like I said, it's just, I feel like it's something to think about.
Inside of your head, just creations of your own. Your devils and your gods, all the living and the dead. And you really are alone. You can live in this illusion. You can choose to believe. You keep looking, but you can't find the words. While you're hiding in the trees. What if everything around isn't quite as it seems? What if all the world you used to know is an elaborate dream? And if you look at your reflection, is that all you want it to be? What if you could look right through the cracks? Would you find yourself afraid to see?
The other thing that this song really made me think about too was just all of the big topics today. All of the big topics today. Really, I guess just in so many words, just the other thing that really made me think about was shit. I don't even know if I really want to go there with that. I guess I'll leave it with this, the idea of I'm gonna leave out that talking point. To piggyback what I said off of earlier, only you can dictate what success and failure looks like in your life. Nobody else can tell you what that is. Because your happiness and peace of mind is not someone else's happiness and peace of mind. And I think a lot of us spend a lot of time chasing things that we think will bring us happiness and peace of mind. But most of those times, those things are just things. And they don't bring those things to you. And a lot of people will try to sell you on the idea that certain things would bring you that happiness. but you'll never obtain it. Only you know what that really looks like. And I think it's always important to try to make sure that you look at things not only from your perspective, but also how other people could also perceive those things. Because at the end of the day, we are naturally selfish, and we always think about how things affect us, but we don't spend a lot of time thinking about how other things affect other people. That's all I got for this one, guys. Thanks, Danny, for the request. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. I'm refreshing the playlist, Maul. Fly like an eagle. Quick, guys, give Johnny a compliment. Yeah, save your compliments. Save your compliments. There's no need for all that. There's no need. There's no need. What's going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good friend Cherokee today. Today she has got us checking out Fly Like an Eagle featuring Steve Miller, Song Around the World, Playing for Change. Let's get into it. Let's check it out. Oh, baby, I'm feeling this already. I love this premise already. Yo, look at her strings. That's fucking fire.
Time keep on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Time keep on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Wanna fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I wanna fly like an eagle till I'm free. Hold on to the revolution. Feed the babies who don't get enough to eat.
Shoe the children,
With no shoes on their feet.
house the people,
Living in the streets.
hold on, there's a solution.
I wanna fly
Like an eagle,
to the sea.
fly like an eagle.
Let my spirit carry me. I want to.
I have to say it, or else people are gonna be like, "Did you know that was Steve Miller?" I'm like, Steve Miller, the song the Joker, right? Joker, I'm a joker, I'm a smoker. You know, I'm a midnight toker. Whatever that song's called, I think it's called the Joker, right? I think so. I had to call it out because everybody, you know, sometimes I think things are obvious, but if I'm wrong about this, I really am the worst YouTuber on the planet. But I'm pretty sure that's him. And I just gotta call it out. There's a lot of people from New Orleans in this video, too.
Fly like an eagle till I'm free.
What is that? I don't think I've ever seen this before. Either that or I'm just not seeing it from this angle. Is that the same thing that the guy in India was playing? I don't know, man. I just feel like I sound so ignorant for saying that probably too.
Like an eagle till I'm free. Fly through the revolution.
I don't know where they are in some of these places in the world, like Argentina, like this, man. I didn't. Everything just looks so beautiful. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know, is this Is this just some like picking some casual spot to do this, or is this like the one spot where she's at where it's this pretty? You know what I mean? I have a feeling it's just everywhere around and everywhere these places. Okay, that's definitely not the same thing that other guy was pointing. So, like I said, I know I'm ignorant. I thought it, just from the angle, it somewhat looked like it.
Send a message to every boy and girl. I wanna send a message about the world. Got to build it up, stop tearing it down. We got to build it up, make the world turn around. Slipping into the future. Time keeps on slipping into the future.
Gotta let it go all the way to the end. Playing for a change. Join the movement. Interesting. Wonder what that's all about. What else was I gonna say? There was something else I was gonna say. The first thing is this song is always a vibe. This song is always just a good vibe. It just is. So like it's a good trip down memory lane for sure every time I listen to this song. This was a really great just video and concept put together, I think, first and foremost. The other thing that I was curious about was I wonder what the tie together with the people were. Like, who were the people that, how did we find and connect with how this happened? And you know what I mean? Like, how were they selected and all of that? That's the only thing I was curious about was like, you know, we had, 3 or 4 individuals, I think, that were from other countries. And then there was a handful of people from, like, Louisiana and Mississippi in there. So a lot of people from the South. I think someone was from Florida in there, too. Yeah, I'm just curious what the tie together with all the different musicians in the video was. But other than that, that's all I got for this one. Thank you, Cherokee, for the request. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. All right. Paranoid Android, but everything is my voice. Oh, God. There's another Vitas in here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Thank you, Yulita. Thank you, girl with the parka. Dave, what's up, man? I don't think I said hi to you earlier, friend. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness, you guys are too sweet. You guys are too sweet and too great. Is that what we're doing? Are we rallying around doing Humble next? Is that what's happening? Okay, that's what I thought. Girl at the Parker's paranoid android. All right, let's do it. Let's keep it moving. What's going on, family? I'm very stoked to get into another request from our good friend, the girl with the parka. She's got to check it out. Paranoid Android, but everything is my voice. Check it out.
Could you stop the noise? I'm trying to get from all the unborn chicken rises in my head. What's that?
I may be paranoid, but not
What's that?
I may be paranoid, but not
When I empty, you will be frustrated and slow. With your opinion, which is of no consequence at all. What?
They put way too much time and effort into this, I swear to God, yo. The little high pitch in the background, I can't do it.
I may be paranoid, but no android.
What's that?
I may be paranoid, but no
Make my cheeks hurt.
Mission makes you look pretty ugly. Kicking, squealing, Gucci little pig.
Hold on. I gotta know now. This sounds like something. Okay, computer, the York meme acapella cover, just my voice, faster Johnny, flan it in the face, crepe. This dude, what the fuck? This sounds like this dude took some acid when he was like quarantined during COVID and made this. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, remember. Why don't you remember my name? I'm a dead man, I'm a dead man. Why don't you remember my name? I guess you
Him making the instrument noises is, I'm telling you, is too much, man. There's too much layering in what he did with this, that he spent way too much time creating this. Him doing like I said, like the little guitar solo in the background is oh my good God, bro. Oh my good God. That was a journey. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. You must really love a song. You know what I mean? Where if you go put that much time and effort into this, you know what I mean? Makes me think about just anybody that loves Radiohead. They love them. They love them. There's those certain bands, man, where this is what they do to you. they'll make you do this. They'll make you drop some acid and go ahead and just do it all with your voice, fam. Just do it all with your voice. Thank you so much again for the request. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. All right. Red is next. All right. I'm looking, Maul. I see you. I see you. I see you. I've responded. Ashlina, what's up, friend? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Bad Wolf, I see you as well. Rob, I see you too. Everybody making their grand old entrances. Appreciate you guys for swinging by and hanging out. Who gets the Ren shout out? I saw like 16 people put in like money on this one or something. So does everybody get a shout out? We just run, everybody gets the Renegades. Amaranthine, gonna see you too, friend. You can smell a Ren reaction. We got plenty of renegades within the community, so there's always some Ren stirring around somewhere. There's always a good chance. There's always a good chance. Oh, Ashley, you got another band for us to check out? Who you got in store today? Who you got in store today? I might just move you to After Ren. It maybe. I just might today. It's been a while since I've given you a request, and you always give me some good sleepers. Trying to not gatekeep? Then yeah, let us know. Let us know. I've been trying to figure out what to call it, but you know, like I said, I gotta at least pick one reaction for me a day that I just want to do. So I'm gonna pick your request, and that'll be my Johnny's reaction for the day. So I want to check out whoever you want to tell me. That's what I would like. Because I'm in a core mood. I am in a core mood. I've been listening to a lot of core lately. And you always seem to give me good stuff in that genre. Ashley doesn't like. She's a celebrity. She gets a little bit of celebrity privileges. You know what I mean? Acres Lost or Bloodlust? Oh boy. That's a tough one because they both sound interesting. James, what's going on, friend? How are you? Hope you're doing well. I'm still torn. I'm gonna let Maul decide. Maul, you decide between Lost or Bloodlust. Let's check out Ren. I don't know who's getting there. I don't know. I'm gonna just give a bunch of people shout outs on this one. What's going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from a bunch of renegades. I don't know who even requested this one. It was probably Anna. It was Audiva, Yulita. There's a bunch of them out there that wanted all this one to happen today. So we're checking out Humble, featuring Eden Nash. I don't think I'm familiar with Eden Nash, so I'm very familiar with Ren. Let's go ahead and check it out.
As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. Whoa, try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain keeps me humble. Whoa, breathe, slow and release. Let the air expand your lungs. Let your body bring you peace to the sea. To the sea I will speak, down my troubles to the waves as they wash my soul clean. Won't you purge me, here as I stand. Down in the gallows my darkness will hang.
Oh boy. After the fire in the booth reaction, guys, I needed a little bit of chill vibes. You know what I mean? I needed some chill Ren in my life. You know what I mean? Total vibes. I love when he gets in this little, I don't even know what you even want to call it. I'm gonna just call it island vibes because it just reminds me of like all kinds of island music this way. So I love it. He hadn't even said anything yet, but you know, Eden Nash is obviously smoking this feature right now. I'm loving her part of this for sure.
Darkness will hang, hurt me, and I will not flinch. Firm in my ground, I will not move an inch.
As I walk through this life, I'm my fault, now I stumble. Whoa, I try to make friends with my pain, 'cause my pain, it keeps me humble. Whoa.
I don't even know what to do, guys. I don't even know what to do. It just hearing him sound like that just makes my soul happy. It just does. It just does. I don't know why. I can't help it. I just repeat myself all the time with what I say about Ren, where he's just this one in a billion, like where he just defies all the rules for me.
When I wake up in the morning, sometimes I feel so blue, like a guitar with a broken string that can't hold the tune. 'Cause there are some real bricks around me, busting my balloon. And I really need some healing, 'cause I find out the breathing and I'm breathing all my feelings to you. Because I'm so down, but like a roundabout, I'm about to turn it back around. Flip it like a kick, flip a switch, I'll flip my lid. Coming with the style that's rude.
As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. I try to.
Now this is the kind of things the sun will come out tomorrow. You know, those sunshine and rainbows I was talking about a little bit earlier, where I'm like, it's not quite my bag. When it's like it's too happy. This is the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Switch it like a kick flip, and I'll switch my mood and flip it.
To make friends with my pain, 'cause my pain, it keeps me humble. Humble, try not to outgrow these boots. Sometimes I stumble, try to stay firm in my roots. This world's a jungle, but these streets hold the sweetest fruit. Lesson to be learned here every time I bruise. Bruise, not a fool, but I will make mistakes. Take, and I learn every mistake I make. Wait for the wisdom
Take. Wait. Fire.
that this fool will create. No one in this world but me decides my fate.
Fate, taking control of the reins of being the lord in the land of my brain, and I loosen the chains that are causing the pain. Put a stain on my name with the flames. Let me say, make it rain down the rain, down the rain, down the chains, and I rise to the top like a bubble champagne. It's so hard to explain. Need to use my left brain. I am switching the lanes, gonna change. Closure on this roller coaster. I'm a poster child, bipolar, loner with the smoking motor, soldier with the broken holster. Focus, don't go down in smoke, then choke on coke and overdose. Just stand.
He's over here just dropping these bars while she's just harmonizing in the background.
Soldier with the broken holster. Focus, don't go down in smoke, then choke on coke and overdose. Just stand your ground, stay humble, proud, and lucky like a four-leaf clover. It's a walk, I'm a fall, I'm a fall, I'm a fall. Yeah, try to make friends with my pain, with my pain, with my pain. As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. Boy, I try to make friends with my pain, 'cause my pain keeps me humble. Boy.
Oh my god. This was the right choice today, guys. This was the right one. You know, there was debate in the chat of which one. They were like, this one or this one or this one or this one. Like, you know, we've been a little all over the place with Ren. We went down like the sad path for like the longest time, and then we went to like Amp Me Up Ren, Animal Flow Ren, all that type shit. Now we're like in Island Vibes, Bob Marley Ren type shit, and I'm feeling it. I want more of this. I want more of this kind of vibe in my life. We haven't got a lot of requests like this on the channel, so I'm digging the energy. I like it a lot. I'm gonna just say shout out to all the renegades involved, for sure. You guys hold me down. I appreciate you guys. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Acres lost. Oh, is that another message from you, Mo? Okay. I'm still doing good on time. I'm gonna get through these lists. I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna do it today. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot about Terry and the run thing. You think I'll like Bloodlust more, but this song is a vibe? We can change it. I don't think Ma would be offended if we did. But I'm fine with checking out Lost too. If she says she wants it, if she's gonna ask, I'm gonna just go ahead and switch him. Acres. Bloodlust. Oh, this is like new too. This is a newer song, so yeah, well, let's check out this one. All right. What's going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our good friend Ashleyna today. And if you don't know who Ashleyna is, all the links are in the description right below Acres. This is a brand new artist to me, but Ashleyna always passes me the gold. She got a great reaction channel, all kinds of stuff. Aurora Tuesdays, Warning Wednesdays. She likes core. She likes all kinds of different stuff. So definitely go check out her channel if you're not familiar with her already. But shout out to her for putting us on in the Foxtrot family, another new artist with this band Acres. Let's go ahead and check out Bloodlust.
There's a world on the tip of my tongue. I can taste you. You're so bitter, but I always bite for more. Yeah, I always bite for more. Into my veins, you twist and you turn me. I can't give you up. Deeper and deeper, you dig right into me. I won't let you stop. Abusively leave marks on me. A wound that never heals. Consume my world and break my soul. 'Cause I don't wanna feel.
Oh my god, the music itself is like right up my alley. Like it reminds me of like a handful of bands like right off the bat. And I'm not gonna even say the names. I'm not gonna say the names. I know she's going to see one of them if she hasn't already seen them. Like today, I thought it was supposed to be. But some of what I love from like that band that Ashley knows what I'm talking about sounds like this one. Sounds like this one. In like all the best ways. Like the instrumentation on this, I like it a lot. I really like the sound of his voice. The overall vibe is sick. I dig it. And like the video concept is like this dark and creepy as shit. I love it. I know she doesn't watch music videos. I know she don't like music videos, but I'm digging it. Like this dude right here, creepy as fuck. Love it.
It's a world, it's a world on the tip of my tongue.
Microphone hanging from the ceiling is hard. Like the key like hole, like with that shot with like looking through the keyhole, super hard too. The old man like eating like the bloody heart and shit like that, and like the gymnast like the Cirque du Soleil like hanging from the ceiling, like from her head type thing with the blood all over her. Just thought it was just really cool and creepy. Cool, dark, creepy imagery. But y'all already know I'm a fan of that stuff already. So, again, great song though. Great song. I definitely want to check out more from the band for sure. Like I said, I like his voice, I like their sound, and just the breakdowns in it were sick. So yeah, I'm definitely interested in hearing more. I'm not sure where they're from. If they're from what part of the world they're from in, but I'm gonna find out. I will find out. But thank you again, Ashleyna, for the request on this one for sure. Yeah, like I said, I definitely want to check out more. She finds these great bands, so I will have to find out more about Acres. I think I might like this one better than the last one that she sent me, and she always sends me good stuff. So I'm gonna just say thank you again, Ashleyna, for the request. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them, and if you have, enjoy the Foxtrot family. There's always room for you. The video is disgusting. See, that's what I'm saying. You don't like any of this stuff. You know what I mean? That's why I think I'm like it's hilarious, and I'm like, this we're gonna watch this video that she's gonna probably hate. But the song's good though. The song is really, really good. Now I'm curious. Where are they from? Let's see. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna Google it before Steve does. Where is Acres Band from? England. Okay, cool. I should be finding all this stuff from the UK, yo. Fire, fire, fire. All right. The motherfucking pterodactyl. Whose request is this? Okay, I got the motherfucking pterodactyl Vitas Opera number 2, Dorian Electra, and Rocket Take Your Aim. I'm gonna try to get through all these. Rob is next. Okay, let's check it out. Let's do it. So I'm gonna try to get through these. Don't have to do a reaction if you don't want to. Okay, well if you got it like that, we're just gonna react to it and play it in the first place. Let's check it out. The motherfucking pterodactyl.
He is the motherfucking pterodactyl, here to tear you a new asshole. Yes, it's true. He ate 10,000 lightning bugs, kissing his bowels like a million hugs. He shot them all
the creative process of this. You know what I'm saying? Sarah Donner and the oatmeal. What? Like I said, I feel like drugs have to be involved in order for these things to transpire, because I don't feel like you go into this with a super sober mind being like, you know what? I got inspiration today. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like the world needs to hear about this motherfucking pterodactyl.
It's true, his plumage is the best in town. All the hoes touch his sexy pteroid bone. Oh, yes, he do. Put the T-Rex to shame. His pussy arms on that pussy frame. Oh, he is the motherfucking pterodactyl. Here to tear you a new asshole. Yes, it's true. He enjoys his hobbies too. He smokes his pie, rollerblades, and finds ladies to woo. Oh, yes, it's true.
Swooning over the ladies with them rollerblades, you know what I'm saying?
He rode with the Triassic crew. That includes Lycosaurus and Platysaurus too. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He
Funny story, Ashley actually told me that her husband actually swooped her up on rollerblades. That's actually how I actually ran into him. Little known story. That's how the magic happened.
is the motherfucking pterodactyl. Here to tear you a new asshole. He is awkward on the floor. His feet are shit and his balance quite poor. He hooked up with a grizzly bear. They made love under the sea everywhere. Yes, that bear. He birthed to a motherfucking pterodactyl who just might tear you a new. So beware, motherfuckers, beware. He is the motherfucking pterodactyl. He is the motherfucking pterodactyl. Remember him. Remember his song. Remember his tire iron and his enchanting thong. He's the motherfucking pterodactyl.
All right.
接下来这个节目呢，就
I get it. I don't know how you come up with the inspiration for this kind of stuff, for real. But I'm glad that it exists in the world. Oh,
接下来
boy.
这个节目呢，就由我们
I don't know if I'm ready for this one, yo. All right. I think Evil Queen is up. Oh, is this the one? This is not the one. Got it. Got it. I see your message, though. See your message. Okay. All right. What's going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from Evil Queen today. Today we are checking out another song from Vitas, opera number 2. I guess on some game show, TV show in China. So let's go ahead and check it out.
接下来这个节目呢，就由我们可爱的娜比，我们的欧阳娜娜和著名的俄罗斯
Incredible with that note, yo. Incredible with that note. I wish I would have switched it to English in the beginning so I know what these words are. But when he gets into his little what's the word? Opera probably bag. She's over here cooking too, and she got that. She's like holding it up. Oh no, she got a strap. My bad. She got a strap on. I was like, that's just that's crazy that she's just like holding it with any sort of support that way. But I was like, okay, now I'm seeing it. Yo, he is not moving his head. You know what I mean? Like out of the range of the mic. I have no idea what they said. Homeboy got some pipes, yo. Homeboy's got some pipes, man. He hitting them high notes. He hitting them high notes. I wish he could probably hit. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I guess I would like to say I would like to see like a little bit more. I'm not saying that either. Homeboy gave us a lot of range there. I don't know. I got nothing for this one. I'm gonna just say thank you for the request. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. This must be Wacky Tuesday stream. This is anything goes stream, which is pretty much almost every stream. Almost anything goes on any stream. Tomorrow we're just gonna make sure that it's all the ladies back on track with Women Who Rock. You know what I mean? Oh, we went from emo to chorus. We need to have another emo night for sure. But OTAB says that we need to have better representation for the emo community next go around, and not just sad music. All right. What's going on, family? I'm very stoked to get into another request from our good friend, the girl with the parka. She's got us checking out Dorian Electra Freak Mode. I'm already curious about this one, so let's go ahead and jump into it.
Playing the hallways, fucked up my bar bras. Out here in the bathroom, feeling condoms with the hot sauce. Let me sniff you, let me huff you, let me lean in for a quick whiff. Put the tail in me with a handcuff, I'm a cartoon with a big whip. Catch me throwing cake at the Leonardo. Yeah, fucking up my face, looking like Picasso. Normies in the dungeon going free. Hitting all these high notes. Elvis on TV, acting far from normal. These normies mad cause I make them way too horny. Everything I do is a freaking porno. The way I butter toast, giving people boners. Like a peanut red. Normies in the dungeon, going freak mode. And it's me that beat them. Catch me throwing cake at the my face looking like Picasso. Normies in the dungeon going free ball. Hitting all these high notes. Yeah, catch me throwing cake at the Leonardo. Yeah, fucking up my face looking like Picasso. Normies in the dungeon going free ball. Hitting all these high notes. Normies in the dungeon going. Normies in the dungeon going.
This video is so trippy. It's like so all over the place. Now I don't even know what the hell do they call this dance, yo? Okay. Trying to remember what the other song that I listened to from Dorian was. I'm not gonna remember it. I'm not gonna remember. I'm terrible with song names. Honestly, I really don't know how to feel about this one. Because initially I was like, it's not necessarily like kind of my thing. But by like the end of it, I was like, I kind of dig it. I actually kind of dig it. It's different, it's unique. And it is like part of what is not really a genre I probably listen to a lot of, but I'm not completely unfamiliar with, if that makes any sense. And I don't even know if there's really even a term for this shit, to be honest with you. But I'm more of a fan of the less graphic, if that makes any sense. Like I've made the comment, and I think in some other reaction videos, where I'm like, I don't necessarily love shock factor. Shock factor entertainment that way, where it's the shake of being shocking for shocking purposes, just because. But I don't get that kind of like attention seeking from like this artist in that way. It's a lot of like very aggressive imagery or shocking imagery, if you want to say that. And I don't want to use the word aggressive because that sounds negative, but it's a lot of shocking imagery is probably a better term, but it's not really done. It's done, I think, a little bit more like in this lighthearted, tasteful way, versus a lot of some of the other things that I've seen, where it could get way worse, very, very easily and very, very fast. Where I feel like then you are just going for shock aspect, and some of the messaging gets lost. Even though this song is kind of just like fun and silly at the same time, it's not like this just gigantic shock factor. I'm probably not doing a great job of trying to explain exactly what I mean. So I'm just going to say thank you again, Girl with the Parker, for the request on this one. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, so much room for you. Dorian's music is an acquired taste, is very eclectic. Dorian's shock factor is very tongue-in-cheek. What are their pronouns? Are they... Yeah, what are their pronouns? Oh, did we reach the last song of the night? Oh, shit. Look at me. Right on time. Got 10 minutes for a reaction and 10 minutes to say goodbye and play a Johnny pick. Dorian is female born but goes by they, them. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to be respectful, and I'm trying to not say certain things that... I'm not trying to assume anything, if that makes any sense. So I'm just trying to get a little bit more information, especially if you're going to make more requests for Dorian. Dorian is considered gender fluid. Okay. All right. Russ, you were the last one, right? Lake Malice Bloodbath. You're going to set the tone of which Johnny pick is going to be today's, depending on how this song goes, I think. I'm caught between a few. I'm caught between a few. Okay, awesome. Smaller artist. Love it. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Let's go show him some love. What's going on, family? I'm very stoked to get into another request from our good buddy Russ today. Today he's got us checking out new artist to the family, Lake Malice. Song is called Bloodbath. Let's go ahead and check it out. I don't know why it's not pausing for me, but that intro was fire. I want to go back to that. I want to go back to hear the verse again. Oh boy, we gotta give Russ his credit, man. We gotta give Russ his credit. He said he found like 1,000 new bands while I was on vacation. Well, not even say vacation, but while I was gone for a few days. He's found some gold already. I would hate this. I would hate to know what he bumped off the list to pull this one up. You know what I mean? Because if this one wasn't the one on the list already, we was like, this is the one I want to send you. Like, which one did you bump off the list, fam? This riff is so fucking hard. I wish that the vocals were a little bit louder on her aspect, but she sounds great, and you know, it's one song. You know, I'm in. I'm sold. Talk that shit, girl. Talk that shit. You tell them.
The same when you keep a score. You should tell your friends that I wasn't worth it. You bring me home thinking I was perfect. But you broke me. Sorry, Sarah, if I fell in your path. Should've known this was a battle. Your secret love was just a mask. Sorry, had enough. I am done pushing your luck. You locked up inside your castle with your hands around my mouth. Sorry, Sarah, if I fell in your path.
So good. Gotta go all the way to the end. All the way to the end. Been so good today. Okay. All the way to the end. Yeah, this was new for me. I was not familiar with Lake Malice, but I'm gonna have to get more familiar. There's like a few people off the top of my mind already that I'm thinking about sending the song to because I feel like this is definitely their swag. I feel like there's a handful of people already within the Foxtrot family that they're probably already adding their likes on the video and subscriptions to go find this artist for sure. I want to probably do another one tomorrow for Women Who Rock Wednesday. I think really into this band already, interested. Want to know where they're from. I want to know what else they got. I saw that there was 2 other suggestions for videos, so I know they got more music out there. I definitely want to know what it sounds like. I think that the band's sounds great. I love her energy as the front person of the band. And like I said, I think she sounds great. I think their overall sound is definitely like right in my wheelhouse. So I'm definitely into it. I love the sad storyline with a lot of just like real, a lot of depth. You know what I mean? Like I said, I love a lot of like sad and just emotional storytelling, even if it is done in a very uplifting and very energetic way. So like I said, everything about this is just in my wheelhouse. I like it a lot. Thank you again, Russ, for the request. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. What's going on there, Mr. O Tab? How you doing, friend? I'm gonna do some boosting right now. For Lake Malice, we'll give them a little fire. Teddy. Emoji. Oh yeah, you guys need to go do some boosting on this for sure. I don't see nobody from the Foxtrot family's name on here. Where's Russ at? Where's Russ? I know he's got a comment on here somewhere. Where's he at? Where's Russ? I'm gonna find him. Oh, I can't find it. Can't find you, Russ. I know you're on here somewhere, bro. Gotta be. Gotta be. Well, guys, we have reached the end of the evening. Let's figure out what song we're going to do today. Let's see. We got a few here. Let's see what the right one for the mood is. Got that one for tomorrow. Yeah, let's do them. Oh, you subbed but didn't comment? That's all right, Russ. It's all right. There's more time. There's more time. There'll be more videos. I'll see your name somewhere, bro. We are back with Women Who Rock tomorrow. We are back tomorrow. I'm still playing around with some ideas and some new times that we will probably start putting into implement probably next week. which means there'll be more streams, but probably at different times, and there'll be less days of them. I think we're gonna do Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and probably Sundays, but we'll probably do multiple streams on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and we'll do them in 2 different times, so that way people from different time zones and different parts of the planet can at least get on one at one point in time, probably without having to stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning like your Grimfell to hang out with us type shit. So we'll have something that starts a little earlier in the day, I think, for some people, and later in the day for other people. So depending on what it is. $5 a.m. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's late as fuck where you're at, bro. Late as fuck. All right, I won't waste no time. You guys make sure that you go subscribe and support this band as well. They are from, I want to say, Miami, Florida. I know they're from Florida. That's all I know. I want to say it's around the Miami area. I think. This band's called Further Within. I really like their sound. Great new upcoming core band. They're relatively pretty spanking new. So, not been around for too long. This song is called Static. I've never watched the video before, but want to appreciate all the moderators, Maul, Pixie, OTAP for showing up. I never give him any credit. Technically, he's a mod, and I never give him any credit. Pixie, Steve, Russ. Shout out to the lurkers in the back. The lurkers no chatters. First time, last time listeners. Who else did I forget? Ashlina. Shout out to Jesse. Shout out to Grimfell. Shout out to Screams of Anubis. And I think that's everybody today. I think that's everybody. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, the listener. If I didn't say your name, if I didn't call you out, shout out to you. Definitely shout out to the patrons too. Sign up for that Patreon for sure. Yeah, this song's called Static by the band called Further Within. This is the Johnny pick for the night. Y'all have a wonderful day, evening, wherever you are on the great wide world, and I will see you on the Discord because I'm back now. I got work to do, but I am back. I hope you enjoy. Static.
Trapped in a cycle, but I'm still so lost. Ready to die. Did you feel it in your veins? The same regression. Going to say the days repeating over. What's that in my head? I'm chasing embrace. I'm motionless weight. I'm in a stalemate. No different. I've seen enough, I've been alone,
I like how Yulita said there was fuck you energy in this one. There is good fuck you energy in this one. There is some great fuck you energy in this one for sure. Yeah, I really like his voice. Like I said, for me, when you got like the screaming with the good, solid, clean vocals, like that's that 1-2 punch, baby. I love it. And like I like the fact that they mix in like the little bit of the electronical stuff in there, the electric kind of sound, like kind of in the beginning and at the end, where it doesn't really like play throughout the record, but it's just kind of thrown in there a little bit. And they do that with some of their other songs too. So like I said, I've just been liking their sound. I think they're a good up and coming band coming out of Florida. So I've been enjoying and from what everything I've been seeing from Further Within. So I'm definitely stoked. Go make sure you guys go and support them for sure. What else? I hope everybody has a great night. Please don't go earlier, Johnny. Yes, we will probably have an earlier and a later. You know what I mean? I think is what's going to happen. I think I'm going to start doing some like, or at least from my time zone, it would be early compared to me, and then it'll be like rather late. So I think it's going to like hit all kind of like time zones in that aspect. So I think it'll be a little bit of a toss up, but you know, still playing around with some of that. I'm trying. Like I said, I'm trying to play around with the idea. I think of going like 2 streams in the same day, just having like a gap between them. So we shall see. Time will tell. We will figure it out. I'm not concerned about it. What else? Motherfucking pterodactyl. Yeah, go be a good pterodactyl. Jesus. Oh shit. Okay. I think it's all I got, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Always remember, you're not listening to it right if you can't tell the song's a banger in the first 5 seconds. And I love you guys so much, but I just wish you'd bathe. And yeah, that's it, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. I gotta start practicing my high pitched falsettos like